welcome to Justeventonline News Update. I am Koya. To first the news headline. President Buhari okays establishment of 109 farm estates. Meet specification or risk contract revocation, Kwara SUBEB boss instruct contractors. Months after recruitment, Kwara government yet to pay our salaries, says special constabularies. BBYDI boss Olasupo visit jail-free summer lesson center, commend organizers. Pipeline vandal flee as Kwara NSCDC import loaded tanker. Birthday, Sekai visit school, donate educational material to students, honor late AGM Abdulrazak. COVID-19, Nigerian record 8 deaths, 459 new cases, and a spot. 2020 Paralympic, Nigerian finished African 4th best. Now the news in details. President Muhammad Buhari has approved the settling up of integrated farm estate in all the senatorial districts across the country. Executive Secretary of the National Agricultural Land Development Authority, Prince Paul Ikone, announced this at the weekend after a meeting with President Buhari at the Presidential Villa in Abuja. The NALDA boss said the land provided for the project would enable the youth to leave the unemployment market and help the country to achieve food security within a short time. The chairman, Kwara State Universal Basic Education, Professor Shehu Abdurrahim Adaramaja, has said that contractors who fail to meet project specification and quality in the ongoing JUBEC and SUBEB job risk revocation of their contract and possible blacklist. Adaramaja, who spoke at Gorumbani Village, Kayama local government area of Kwara State during the inspection of ongoing JUBEC and SUBEB intervention project for 2014 and 2019, said the board would not hesitate to apply appropriate punitive measure against any contractor who fails to comply with specification of the project. Speaking on his assessment of the project inspected, he noted that some contractors perform excellently well while others perform below expectation. The SUBEB chief explained that the layers of supervision put in place in the ongoing project, especially with the involvement of community, was to ensure that the projects are executed according to specifications. Some members of the Kwara State Special Constabulary Force who pleaded anonymity have lamented the non-payment of their salaries by the state government after some months of their recruitment. In a copy of letter sent to Justeventonline, which stated that in May 2021, the Kwara State government recruited 1,056 police special constabularies, which they were deployed to various local governments to strengthen intelligence gathering and security of the state, but the state government have failed to pay their salaries. They, however, charged the state government to do the needful regarding the salaries. The co-founder Brain Builders Youth Development Initiative, Mr. Olasupo Abidin, earlier today paid a visit to Justeventonline free summer lesson for junior secondary school classes at the designated center, Bakata Junior Secondary School in Ilorin. Olasupo, who shared with the students his experience and exposure, also teaches them voter education and sustainable development goals. He, however, charged the students to face their studies and remind them of their roles in community development. He applauded the organizers of the lesson for the initiative despite the little earnings, urged them not to relent in their service to humanity. Receiving him, the officer in charge of the lesson, Mr. Abdurrashid Isiaka, commended his visit, saying that it is timely. The Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, Kwara State, imported a 33,000-liter fuel tanker being used to siphon fuel from a pipeline of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation in Kwara State. The loaded tanker was allegedly imported by the patrol team of NSCDC at Ladoba village near Afon in Asa local government area of Kwara State in the wee hours of Friday. On citing the NSCDC officials, the hoodlum reportedly fled into the bush while the vehicle, which fell into a ditch, was impounded. The public relations officers of the NSCDC Kwara State, Babawale Afolabi, who confirmed the incident in a statement, said efforts were being made to arrest the fleeing suspects. Prince Sulaiman Abubakar, known as Sekai Wuklok, a new age today, came up with a big birthday surprise as he visits AGM Abdulrazak 2021 first summer lesson holding at Government High School at Data Ilorin to celebrate his birthday with the students. Speaking with journalist, Prince Sulaiman noted that he wants to associate with the good initiative of Adewale APC Youth for organizing free summer lesson for students in honor of the late Abdulgani Folorunsho Abdulrazak, who is the father of the incumbent governor of Kwara State. In his word, he commended the governor in his way and manner as he is piloting the affair of Kwara State. Sekai, in his service, donated educational materials to students in order to aid their learning. Nigeria on Sunday recorded 8 deaths from the coronavirus pandemic and confirmed additional 459 new cases. The Nigerian Center for Disease Control (NCDC), in an update on its Facebook page on Sunday, noted that the country's total infection figure has risen to 195,511, while the fatality toll now stands at 2,552 from 2,544 recorded 24 hours earlier. The data provided by the NCDC revealed that Nigerian commercial hub city and the epicenter of the disease, Lagos State, reported the highest daily tally of 185. This was followed by 38 cases each recorded in Abia and Oyo states. Akwa Ibom and Cross River recorded 33 cases each, closely followed by Osun and Ekiti with 24 and 23 cases respectively, while Benue recorded 15 cases, Kwara with 14, and Kano has 12 cases. Also, Delta State in the South-South and the FCT in the North-Central recorded 10 cases each. Edo recorded 9, Kaduna registered 5 cases, and Ogun State with 3. The three of Katsina, Nasarawa, and Rivers State recorded 2 cases each, while Bayelsa recorded a single case to rank the last on the list. However, Nigeria's active cases have significantly reduced from roughly 17,000 about a week ago to 8,429 on Sunday. Last on the news is sports. Team Nigeria finished in the 33rd on the medal table as the 2020 Paralympic Games ended in Tokyo yesterday with superlative closing ceremony. With a total number of 10 medals won, including 4 golds, a silver, and 5 bronze, Team Nigeria finished as the 4th best African team behind Tunisia, Algeria, and Morocco. Represented by only 22 athletes, the Tokyo 2020 Paralympic had one of the Team Nigerian's smallest contingent to an international competition, and yet at 10 medals were just 2 short of 12, a record numbers of medals won at the Paralympic Games. According to Team Nigerian's chief, the mission, Mr. Peter Nelson, who is also the Director of Planning and Monitoring Information of the Federal Ministry of Youth and Sport Development, said the athlete did Nigerian proud considering their number. Meanwhile, Tokyo bid a colorful farewell to the Paralympic yesterday after 12 days of stereotype-defying record-shattering performance despite a year-long-term pandemic delay. International Paralympic Committee Chief Andrew Passy declared the game closed on a cool night in the Olympic Stadium, saying that they had not just been historic, but they have been fantastic. We have come to the end of the news update on Justeventonline TV. Here is the recap of the story. President Buhari okayed establishment of 109 farm estates. Meets specification or risk contract revocation, Kwara SUBEB boss instruct contractors. Months after recruitment, Kwara Govt yet to pay our salaries, says special constabularies. BBYDI boss Olasupo visit Geo Face Summer Lesson Center, commend organizers. Pipeline vandal flew as Kwara NSCDC import loaded tanker. Birthday, Sekai visit school, donate educational materials to students, honor late AGF Abdulrazak. COVID-19 Nigerian record 8 deaths, 459 new cases, and a sport 2020 Paralympic Nigerian finish African's 4th best. Thank you for watching Justeventonline News Update. Grit is that extra something that separates the most successful people from the rest. It is a passion, perseverance, and stamina that we must channel in order to stick with our dream until they become reality. For more stories, visit www.justeventonline.com. Like and follow our social media handles with @Justeventonline. For more updates, I am Rukoya. Good night and stay safe.